and that kind of like punched me right in the cooter.
Dream team, stick together and make history. Golden Wonderland.
Hey everyone, it's Eden. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to show you another what I eat in a day video. I already have something special on the counter for my coffee today, and I can't wait to show you guys that. But this week has been the week of why. What does that mean? So many people connected to their weight loss journeys have like a why, and I try not to call it a weight loss journey because it is like overall wellness, but the goal is weight loss, right? And I've come to like the epiphany, or I've had the aha moment that I don't have a why. And I kind of knew that going into like this whole new phase of my life, and it's proven to be a problem because most people, when they start to struggle or they're plateaued for a long time, they cling to their why. Like, I want to be able to fly to Greece and only have one plane seat, or I want to be able to run around the park with my kids. Like, people have these very like soul-tying reasons that they want to lose weight, and I don't have that because I've always liked myself and I've always been plus size. I didn't get fat later in life, so it's harder for me to connect. So I was talking to a friend and she told me, you know what, I listened to Chasing Cupcakes. You should listen to it. So I scurried myself over to Audible, the sponsor of today's video, and I downloaded Chasing Cupcakes, and it has been eye-opening to say the least. The author talks a lot about being addicted to problems, like liking having problems because of the reaction it gets you or the attention that it gets you. And that kind of like punched me right in the cooter. And I was like, okay, yeah, I hear that. And then she also talks about our problems being patterns and us reinforcing those patterns. And I also resonated with that a lot. I have a hard time relating to like weight loss and wellness focused books for this reason, because most people have gained weight later in life, or they've gained weight after having children, and I just have a hard time relating to that because I've been fat since forever, and so has this author. She grew up fat. She was over 350 pounds, or she was 350 pounds and lost 150 pounds, which is also something that's not very common. A lot of people gain weight later in life and lose 100 pounds or what have you, but there's very rarely the perspective of people that have been overweight their entire life. Now, me and her have very different self-esteem issues in life. Like, I did not relate to a lot of the ways she felt growing up. But then there are some things that I did that were like unique experience to old fatties, like people that have been fat for a long time. And it's completely changed my perspective going forward. Like, this whole week, the way that I've been thinking and the way that I've like been more on track, like less likely to go out with friends or whatever, because I'm like, oh, this weight loss thing can wait. Like, I'm not in a rush. Like, it kind of changed my whole perspective, and it was super powerful, and I wasn't expecting that. So if you want to listen to Chasing Cupcakes, head over to audible.com/Eden or text Eden to 500-500. You'll get a free month, and that includes Audible Plus, which you guys know I love. There's meditations. There's meditations by celebrities, which I don't know why I get a kick out of that, but I really love it. Guided fitness podcast. Ooh, I've been listening to more of it when I go for my walks. It gets you walking a little bit faster when you think a murderer's behind you. So many good things that are exclusive to Audible, so check it out if you haven't already. It's audible.com/Eden or text Eden to 500-500. And if you're already a member, look at your emails. They just sent out an email last week where you could get 3 extra credits for $5 each, so that's $5 for an audiobook versus the regular discount that they give you off. So make sure that you're signed up for the emails from them, because I get credits all the time. And I linked my account with my partner, so we share audiobooks, which is really awesome. And if you try it, you don't love it, you want to cancel, you get to keep anything that you download during your trial. Pro tip. So I already know you'll love it, but that's just a little disclaimer. If you don't love it, you still get to keep everything that you downloaded. Listen for a lifetime. So thank you so much, Audible, for sponsoring this video. Let's get into my breakfast and coffee, obviously. I've got my bagel water. It's not that big, it's 30 ounces. And then I have my allergy pill, my CBD pill, L-tyrosine, prenatal, and probiotic. I take a prenatal because I'm of childbearing age. It was recommended by my gynecologist. Talk to your gyno about it if you haven't already. It's just good in case you have a whoopsie, then your baby would develop the way that it should because you have all of the required nutrients. So that's my vitamin deck for the day, and let's make my coffee with this new baby. If you follow my vlogs or Instagram, you know I found this at Costco. I loved it so much I went back and got another one. It tastes just like chocolate milk when you put it into cold beverages. And lately, instead of having my beauty water and my coffee, I've been mixing this into my coffee and making it like a mocha from Starbucks. So that's what I'm gonna have this morning, and it ends up being 1 point because I just use almond milk. I'm bouncing back and forth between these 3 Pete's roasts right now. I think I'm gonna use this ristretto today because it's like a spice and chocolate notes, which they're upside down, so it's kind of hard to get them out of here. Okay, got it. I'm gonna remove that little tray now. This is what they look like. I have an espresso Essenza Plus. I have a review up on my channel if you want to check it out. All right, into our shaker bottle. 2 scoops of my Vital Proteins, 1 little scoop of my inositol powder, and shake, shake, shake. The Vital Proteins bottle says to shake it if you want to drink it cold or mix it into hot. I could probably mix it into the espresso instead of shaking it so that it would be easier, but I've just been doing this. My friend works at Bumble. I'm not dating. She works for Bumble BFF, so she used to do the festivals at colleges, like the Find Your Festie events and stuff like that, to connect like other ladies to be friends. So she had a bunch of these left over from ACL, I think, so I have 2 of them. It's nice and smooth, and then I just pour it over ice. And this is exactly 1 cup of almond milk, and it's perfect for this size jar. Yum. Ow! Jeez. Whacked my ankle into the dishwasher. Honestly didn't realize I was still recording, but there you go. Me running into the dishwasher. So good. It's like a mocha from Starbucks, but a tad bit sweeter. So I'm gonna go drink this, drink my first cup of water, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Breakfast, smoked salmon with some cream cheese and tomato, and oh my gosh, I've been so obsessed with this red garlic seasoning from Kinder's. Oh, I got it at Sam's Club. You can order it from their website. I'm gonna ask them if I can have a discount code. How about that? I will ask them. And it's so good. My mouth's watering. Anyhow, I have some cucumbers that I'm gonna dip into my Good Culture cottage cheese. This is a whole milk one. I also like the double cream one. I don't do low fat cottage cheese. It's disgusting to me. And honestly, I'm a little bummed out because I really wanted to put everything but the bagel on this. I love putting everything but the bagel on my cottage cheese and dipping cucumbers, like scooping cucumbers. But I can't find my everything but the bagel seasoning anywhere. I think I must have left it at my mom's house during the storms and not brought it back out of her cabinet. So, sad times. I mean, I'm still gonna eat it. I'll probably just put some pepper on here and do it that way. But this is my breakfast with my coffee. It is 8 points, which is a pretty hefty breakfast, but I do like having a larger breakfast sometimes. It really keeps me going through lunch, and I do plan on going to the gym after this because your bitch is fully vaccinated. Yum. Can't wait. I dry my clothes on my exercise bike sometimes. So I'm going to the gym. I'm wearing Lululemon Fast and Free because I'm doing cardio, so they don't chafe at all. Like, you can rub forever and these will be fine. And this is probably what I'll wear during my workout. I'm just wearing a shirt like to get there. This is an Old Shape activewear sports bra. It's a little too big, so I can't work out in it for like high impact because some chafing will happen, but I can work out in it for cardio. Just like a plain sports bra. Has a little mesh panel in the back. And this top is from Athleta. So got my Power Beats. I like them to work out in over my, what are they called? AirPods. So yeah, headed to the gym. First time in over a year. I'm so excited. I've missed the gym so much. But I wanted to like be responsible and wait to go. But I'm excited to go, and I'm telling you, chasing cupcakes had a lot to do with my mindset around this and everything. And like, if I was talking myself into or out of things, it's wild. Listen to the book. I'm just telling you. The whole reason of me coming on camera before was not to show you my outfit. It was to tell you I froze one of these. I just washed my hands. I froze one of these Fairlife proteins. It's not like fully frozen, but it's a lot colder so that I can drink it when I get back into the car. So I like to throw them in the freezer, and then they're like usually the perfect temperature when I get back to them. So I have this for after, and it's 2 points. I have this tiny little nub of salmon that I'm gonna nibble on while I'm making some lunch today. It's probably like an ounce, maybe half an ounce. I'm using a 1/4 cup of this Thai curry white rice for a little extra protein and to work some beans in. I'm also doing a 1/4 cup of just regular brown rice. These are some tomatoes, cucumbers, and Greek yogurt that I made yesterday. Sorry, my camera's having a moment. And then I put Greek yogurt and red curry powder, some red chili flakes, salt, pepper, garlic in there. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of goat cheese. This is the one from Costco for a little extra protein and to calm down the heat a little bit with the yogurt. And I'll show you it when it's all mixed together. It's kind of gonna be like a pasta salad, but with rice and white rice instead. And that's it. White rice, my super spicy Greek yogurt sauce. I just tasted it. It got spicier since yesterday. A little bit of goat cheese, and that is lunch today. I don't know how many points it is. I'll put it on the screen. I'm having one of these pear apples from Costco for a little snack. It's about 3:30. I'm having some scrambled eggs for 0 smart points. I'm running back to the gym at 5. It's 4:11, so I'm gonna have a quick snack and then have dinner when I get home. It'll be later than usual when I get home for dinner, so I'm having something to hold me over. I just checked the traffic, and I'm gonna run late if I eat this at home. So I threw it into one of these 1 smart point Olay wraps so that it's more portable. I'm back from gym session number 2. So I'm gonna make my dinner really fast. I'm actually gonna go shower while my dinner's cooking, so I'm gonna throw everything in the air fryer and I'll show you what I'm making. I'm super excited for it because I already know. Okay, let's do it. I have 152 grams of potatoes. So I steamed this potato at the beginning of the week. Now I'm gonna cut it up, toss it in seasoning, and put it in the air fryer. I also have a piece of corn in there and some peppers, and I'm gonna let this all cook, and then I'll just saute my shrimp really fast when I get out of the shower. So I'm gonna season this with, let's do the wood fire garlic and the blend today, and then I'll spritz it all with avocado oil, just a quick spritz so that it's 0 points, and pop it in for like 12 minutes on 400. And this is my 8-point dinner. I have some air fried bell peppers. I just went ahead and snipped the stems off so that the steam didn't burn me to death. And 6 shrimp. I just put them on a skewer. It makes things interesting. My piece of corn and my potatoes. My potatoes are 4 points. My truffle mayo is 4 points. So that's 8 points. 0, oh, steam. 0, 0, 0. And this is the truff mayonnaise, and I thought it would be so good to dip my potatoes in it, so I'm doing it, and it looks so good. So 8 points for this ginormous dinner. I'm having a lemon lime Waterloo to drink, made in Austin, Texas, shop local, and yeah, here we go. Yummy. So excited. I used my Proper Popper to make some air popped popcorn, caramel macchiato, decaf, Clio, granola parfait bar. These are pretty good. They're 9 points, so I only do half at a time. So it's 4 points, and you can see it's layered. It's the Clio bar, on one side and granola on the other side. These are extremely sweet, so half is like perfect. And that is my nightcap. It wipes out the rest of my points. 2 points, 2 points, 4 points. 8 points is what I had left over. I technically have 9 points left over because I didn't finish all of that mayo, but I don't adjust that. I just kind of leave it as is. So that is all. I'm feeling good, feeling really on track. Make sure you guys check out Chasing Cupcakes on Audible. I'll leave the link down below. I know you'll love it, and if you don't, you can cancel, but I think you'll love it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. This is how much popcorn I have left. In case you're wondering, I finished my latte though, and my granola bar.
Back to back, I got you, and you got me.